Hello. Good morning and evening to Beth Ann. Hi everybody. Say hi in the chat. It looks like we got a couple people, and I know I already have my work to do, which is wonderful. I love that. Um, Good morning. Welcome to Coffee Chat. This is, you probably know if you're here, a wonderful opportunity. For questions, for check-in, and yeah, just a crowdfunding, a good old time. So, first of all, how are you doing? Where are you in your project? Let's um, let's talk about that really quick. Um, while I'm pulling up the stuff, I'm gonna start with Jen because Jen's was the first one in the chat and also the first one to email me. Um, so just what was your first, where are you on your project or on your goals? How have you been doing on your goals? Let's see, I'm just going to Kickstarter here. And yeah, we are about to submit our Kickstarter page for review, says Jen. That's wonderful. 1 week till book launch, says Sharon. Wonderful. Planning another Patreon push, says Lauren. Awesome. Need to submit mine by next Tuesday, says Bethan. Awesome. Okay. You're all doing great work, and I'm proud of you. Let us look at this great page. All right, faithful sidekicks. First of all, I'm gonna have a sip of coffee. Acoustic are kind of strange. The Faithful Sidekicks new album. This is great. You don't need to capitalize this. I've actually this is a thing that we're all learning recently. Um, when you capitalize things, that makes them less accessible for folks. So just write it normal. You can put it in quotation marks if you want. The Faithful Sidekicks new album, yay! Okay, acoustic geek rock comedy duo. The Faithful Sidekicks are recording their third album. So this is a little bit redundant. Excuse you, charger. So maybe we'll find another hook later in the page. But Acoustic Geek Rock, the third album of acoustic geek comedy rock, full of anthems of inclusion, something like that. This picture is cute. It's gross also because it's a zombie. And the colors aren't very bright, but I think it's okay. Let's get into it. $7,000 goal, 0 backers. Okay, so you have a goal. You have a date of 8 p.m. That's great. I love an ending on 8 p.m. Hi there! Actually, I kind of like this picture. I just wish it was brighter. Or cropped better for this function, but that's okay. I like that it doesn't have text. This is very good. Why is it so loud? Is my window open? No, it's just loud outside. Okay. Alrighty. Am I still here? Can you still hear me? Is everything okay? Here we go. We're a husband and wife acoustic geek rock duo that writes and performs original geeky comedy songs about the things we love, like fandoms, gaming, technology, and more. This is really lovely. I love this bio. And I love this picture. Look how cute you two are. Okay. Okay, this bio is getting a little long. So I would cut this. I would maybe say you can listen to our music on Spotify or Bandcamp for free and check out our weekly videos on YouTube, maybe, if you want to mention your weekly geek outs. Yeah, you don't need to mention this stuff right here. If you wanted to feature these, this could be like an update or something like that, but this doesn't need to be here. Yeah, you could keep this. But I think these two paragraphs, it's just this is a long bio before we even get into what we're talking about. Okay. What are we making? Our new album, Our Kind of Strange, is about celebrating the weirdness that brings us together as fans and in concentrating on the positive. I don't know if we need this in. On the positive effects of our nerdy, geeky passions. It's full of geeky, catchy music, positive, encouraging, or just plain silly songs. It's our most ambitious album yet. We have 14 songs slated for it and are working with Kevin Hahn and Opal Studio to make the best album we can. Oh, here's a question. Why don't you have FOM as part of this? Isn't that one of your huge things? Yeah. That should be something that people, you may also know us from February album writing month. That should be on here as well. Jen, does that make sense? Okay. Because that's a huge part of what you do as people. Okay. This is great. This album. Okay. Sorry, I was going back up here because I think that would be a good part of your subtitle. Celebrating weirdness. Okay. Our Kind of Strange Faithful Sidekick's new album. Take out the capitals. I know I've probably had capitals in these before, but we're not going to do that anymore. Acoustic, the third album. I don't know if you need the third album. I don't think that's important enough to put up here, but an album about celebrating our weirdness. Acoustic geek rock comedy album about celebrating the weirdness in all of us, or something like that. I think that might be a good subtitle. Okay. dog. While we are living incredibly, it is important to shine a light of hope and cheer around us. We believe this Christian song will help add to that light. Or we may all be a mad collection of barbarians, banshees, mummies, and zombies. We can still find things to unite us while celebrating our differences. I love this. This is very cute. You might want to bold some of this. Like, bold, it is important to shine a light of hope and cheer. Also, you don't need to bold these. I like italicizing them, but don't bold those. But bold some, like, important things. Okay. Why do we need your help? The Fable Psychics are completely independent operation. This is good. Yep. What can you get? Oh, wow. December. That's really ambitious. Is that okay? Oh, that's cute. I love Sancho Panza. Oh, that makes me really happy. This is really great. I love this list of tracks. Okay. Mm-hmm. That's cute. For a pack of stickers. Oh, those are cute. Yes, it's not ambitious because your album isn't done. It's just ambitious to get this because you're not going to be able to send out surveys until mid-November. And so you won't know like what color meeple pins to order by then until mid-November. And that means that then you have to order the meeple pins at the end of November and then put the packages together after you get the meeple pins, which I imagine will take a couple weeks, and then send stuff out. I'm not saying it's impossible. It just takes a little while. Album art print. Ooh. This might be a better header image. It's got more people in it. And this is terrifying. And I love that. Yes, this is a great picture. This is a great t-shirt. This is a very good example of a piece of merch that works really well regardless of whether you know the band. That's awesome. Custom art, custom song. Add-ons will not be available. Great. Yay. Oh, look at this GIF. Okay, awesome. Let's look at your rewards. Okay, you're adding a lot of stuff. um, on your rewards. I don't have a problem with it, but it's more than you need to add. Like, this doesn't have to have stickers with it. It could just be the physical CD for $20. And this doesn't have to have both a print and a Meeple pin and a Meeple 4-pack. It could just be a Meeple pin and a CD for $35. You can do it this way. You're just adding more complication. Also, I don't know how you're shipping this. How are you shipping an 8x10 print in a way that isn't going to get crushed? A 4x6 print makes more sense because you can ship that in a way that doesn't get crushed. But I've never received an 8x10 print along with a CD in a way that doesn't get crushed. Other than like in a tube, which is going to cost you way more to ship. Have you thought about that? Oh, shiny CD. Okay. 45 for a CD is for a t-shirt. Okay. Okay, so this is not comprehensive. This is just a t-shirt, physical CD, stickers, digital download. This is a good level. Siri wanted to talk to me. Yeah, this is good, but this is a little bit simpler. And that's great. You're adding 2 albums. 45 plus 20 is 65. Great. I always find that having a special name for the all the things level, like the collector's edition, the completionist pack, the real nerd thing. Well, not the real nerd thing. That's, I guess we're not doing that. But what's this called? Our Kind of Strange. The Strangers, whatever it is. That kind of name for this level. Maybe? Oh, yay! Custom art. You should do... Okay, yeah, you already have outlines of what this is in the description. 5 custom songs at $300. Okay. I don't think we're going to have in-person concerts by June 2021, but I like that you can do it online. What does all the marbles mean? And a custom song. Okay, gotcha. I like it. This is great. I want to see your timeline of how you are going to fulfill this, including ordering all your merch and sending out your Kickstarter surveys, knowing that you can't send out your Kickstarter surveys until 14 days after your Kickstarter ends. And so you won't know what people ordered for sure until then. Like shirt sizes. And you don't want to release your album. I mean, ideally, you don't want to release your album until people have their t-shirts and stuff. In my opinion. But, yep. This looks great. I love it. I love it. I'm here for it. Jen, does that help? Okie dokie. The next thing is Bethan had Kickstarter page to show me. Let me know if you have any other questions, everybody. This is a really good page. I think you've done a great job with it. I think it's gonna do great. So don't let me discourage you. You've done a great job. Ooh. Yep. Beth. Oh, I didn't watch your Kickstarter video. I'll do that. It's classic me. I don't watch Kickstarter videos, but I will do that now. Alright, I've got Beth Ann's Kickstarter video, and then I've got Beth Ann's Kickstarter page, which I don't remember how to get to it, but I'll find it. And I've got a bunch of questions as well, which is great. See my page. Here is the preview. Okay. All right, questions from Bethan. So after going around in circles, I finally figured out that I didn't have to add shipping costs to my rewards, but to do this on the Kickstarter page itself, and fans would have to pay for it on top of their rewards. Yes. That's true. How do I put bullet points on the page for the rewards? That's inside the Kickstarter page. Just start playing with the Kickstarter page and you'll find that. You add items. I'll show you. Okay, so here is this. Oh, you can add items now. Don't do that. Items. You want to add an item. And that's how you get bullet points. I think this is a very good idea to have items to do items instead of just having a list of things. Digital download. Yeah. So just say digital download, limited edition of CD, personal thing, whatever. Just go ahead and make the items for each of the different items, and then people can skim it really easily. And then you add those items individually to each reward level. Super skimmable. Okay. Next question. Is it okay to put under the reward levels that some items may arrive at different times? I would say that put under the reward level that the date, so on your page, you can really only put one estimated delivery. Just put the latest date that anything will arrive here. So the last reward will arrive by June 2021, whatever that is. That's fine. And then in a Kickstarter update, you can, once the project is over, when you're telling people when shipping is happening, just say like, shipping is happening now. Shirts are going to be coming in a different package. Don't stress out. That kind of thing. I want to make a thing of the album sleeve and a kind of announcement to show the design. As I have them finished, is it best to show a pic of the sleeve and the rewards? And if I make an announcement about the sleeve design, should I just do it before the launch of the project? Don't do it before the launch of the project. Absolutely not. Do it either on the day that you launch the project or during the project. Don't blow that. Yeah, you could put it in the rewards. And then maybe make an update about it. That would be very fun. I don't have a photo of one of the rewards as it's a surprise Welsh box. Does that matter? That's fine. You don't have to have photos of every reward. I have the t-shirt design put on a t-shirt template, but not for a tote bag. Does that matter? You don't have to do everything, but if people are skimming the page, they're gonna see a t-shirt and they're not gonna know that you have a tote bag. The size of my t-shirt when uploaded to the page is big. Yep. That's true. The only way to change the sizes of things is to make them wider. So you would just make a pic image that is wider and put the t-shirt small in the middle of it. Because no matter what you do, your images are going to take up the entire width of the Kickstarter page. So if you made this just go into Canva and make an image that is, 10 wide and 5 tall or something, and put the t-shirt in the middle of it, then it won't be as tall. Okay, look at your budget sheet. Let me see. Budget spreadsheet. Here we go. All right, let's look at your page again. Okay, Lauren, your quick question. I would say do a Patreon campaign a year from when you did the last Patreon campaign. That is my initial impulse. Annual Patreon campaigns. Does it mess with taxes to run the Kickstarter 1 year and ship out in January? No, it doesn't. Jen, I would try to spend as much money as you can the year that you run the Kickstarter campaign. So prepay for all the merch, prepay for all the, if you can buy shipping, you can buy postage on Stamps or Indicia. But it doesn't, it messes with taxes to not have, a bunch of stuff you haven't paid for. But if you, I think you can ship pretty soon. I just wouldn't say definitely do it, and don't promise December unless, I mean, it would just be a tight timeline. I think you should look at it. That's all I'm saying. You should time it out and make sure it's gonna work. And know that some people aren't gonna fill out their surveys, and especially t-shirt size is a little bit frustrating. Okay, let's watch this great video. Yeah, that's great. Yes, that's great. You can hear the music. It's fine. It's a great video. We are looking at your page. So yeah, I don't remember what we did before. I like your banners. I like that. So I feel like there was a thing that I had you take out of the top that I thought I told you to put in here about more about you as a person, about parenting, maybe. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that was a different person. This is great. I love it. This page is very pretty. These are very cute. This picture, so this background being not white is gonna bother me. If you can even just edit this on your phone to like brighten up this photo. If you took it on your phone, or use Canva or whatever, just brighten these up, make them look a little nicer. It's there, not her. Cool. So for this part, don't forget that don't say that there will be no challenges. That's that makes it look like you don't know that there will be. Like there will be delays, there will be problems. So just go ahead and say like um um the album has been completed. Okay, I'm getting text messages and I apologize. I'm just very extremely popular. I know what to expect and what's involved in the process of redeeming the album. Of course, there may be human errors, manufacturing delays, and we live in an unexpected world, but I will do what I can to be on top of it. I've given time for allowed for error and unexpected error. I mean, it may not be human, there may be anything. And I'm so thankful for the support and help of my family. So just you really have to like there may be problems. Don't act like there won't be, because there will. Okay. I also think you should delay this. I'm not saying that you can't. Okay. To both you and Jen, I fully believe that you can fulfill your project in December. I'm just saying make sure you have your timeline that works. I'm just warning you. Make sure you have a timeline that works that involves fulfilling in December. And it's better to deliver early than late, right? So if you say you're going to deliver in February and you actually deliver in December, that's awesome. So you might want to just say it's going to be in February, and then if you're able to do it on time. I always say that my Kickstarter is going to fulfill 3 months after my current plan tells me it's going to fulfill. Nobody cares how late your Kickstarter is going to fulfill. Don't worry about it. Just but if you say December and it ends up being February, people are like, "Where's my thing?" So just yeah. Under promise, over fulfill. Okay. You also have a lot of things. Um, these are adding 2 things per thing. That's fine. This is adding just 1. That's great. This is adding 1 thing. No, this is adding 3 things. Okay. All right. So this is just really long. These are long. I would say put get the bullet points going, and when you add the new thing, say a beautiful handmade magnet, and then just have the bullet point just say pendant or fridge magnet or something like that. Make it short. You don't have to do the extremely long thing every time. Like, this is just so long. It's very hard to read. And also the new thing, the stuff that's not in previous levels should be at the top. They should be in reverse order. Like the sidekicks have it. So that digital download, and then this is the new thing on this level is the physical CD, and the new thing on this level is the Meeple pin. So that's at the top. So that when I'm skimming, I know what I'm getting on this level that I didn't get on the previous level. How long is the personal heart music? Is it 20 minutes? Is it 10 minutes? Is it 20 seconds? Is this in person? Before December 2020? I don't think so. Is this online? How do we schedule it? Is this somewhere? This needs to be descripted. You need to tell me how this is happening. Okay, yep. I mean, the page is great. One of the issues, Beth Ann, that you're going to have is that your page looks right now super professional. Your pictures are all really nice. But the problem with this being the case is that it looks like you don't need money. Because it looks like everything is going great for you. So feel free to like emphasize, hey, I'm great, but I'm a mom who plays at weddings and stuff, and I really want to make my own music. Like, that's relatable, and that's not something you should be ashamed of, and that's like dope. Like, people want to support artists who are working really hard. They don't want to support artists who don't need support. So yeah, just like I'm a badass Welsh musician who works really hard and makes a bunch of stuff and does it on my own, and I've been playing music and I've been playing other people's music, but I also write my own stuff, and I want to make an album about it and do it while I'm also, running a house and having a kid and doing my life. Like, that's a much more, maybe that's American, but I think that's a much more relatable thing than just like that person needs the money more, I think, than somebody who is spending all their time wearing a gown in a lake, which is, by the way, awesome. This is great. But this person doesn't look like they need $6,000. They look like they have $6,000. That makes sense? I hope it does. All right, so you were saying that your budget spreadsheet isn't working out. So let's go to your budget spreadsheet and see what's happening. Flat project costs. Okie dokie. Okay. All right. What is this? All looks reasonable to me. Um, but I am curious what you so the thing that's going to cost that's costing you the most money here is your taxes and fees. And that's in the high, especially on the high estimate, which is normal for this spreadsheet. Right now you have $8,000 or 8,000 pounds going into your taxes and fees, which is again normal. And that's probably not going to be what actually happens, but it might be. Low estimate 2,000 pounds because that includes 10% tax rate. Right now your costs are 7,000 pounds with a 3. Yep. International shipping. Labels, boxes. This is high. This feels high to me, but I know that Facebook ads are a big part of your thing. I mean, if you wanted to use that money to pay yourself back for the album, like to make stuff instead of promote stuff, that's where I would spend the money, but that's your bag. And then, okay, how do we have you right now? How much money do we have you making? Total 11,000. these 25 pounds each to ship? That is so much. Oh, because you're doing USA shipping? Okay, let's fix this spreadsheet. This should be UK shipping. And... oh, what? This should be taking it from your... what? Okay. Doo-doo-doo-doo. I may have figured out part of your problem. Okay. There we go. Slightly less anyway. Wait. Yeah, that's... what is happening? Is this spreadsheet? Okay. Creation cost each. You've been touching my spreadsheets. Okay, we'll have to deal with this later. One of your problems is that this stuff is not calculating right because these should be not right. This should be not the thing, right? Yeah, there should be no cost for this. You should only ever edit the stuff in yellow. And I think you've been editing the stuff in white. And I think that is the one of our problems here. It makes the spreadsheet not work. Only fill out the yellow blanks. All right. I'll play with this a little bit more, but yes. I'm confused by your spreadsheet, but so yeah, try to only mess with the yellow stuff because the spreadsheet, everything else is calculated. All the like white blanks are refer to other things, not to specific numbers. Okay. Like this should be the same as this. Oh, it is. Okay. But why is that different? Why is this spreadsheet all messed up? Okay. I don't know. I think you're fine. Maybe start the spreadsheet over again. Like go back to the beginning of that particular unit and begin the spreadsheet and only edit the yellow stuff if you could, and then just ignore the fact that it says dollars and pretend that the dollar sign is a pound sign. And I think it'll be okay. I think you will be fine. Or just do the math otherwise. But I think that the spreadsheet thing is messing with you, and I think it's okay. It looks like you're in the good side of stuff. Spending £3,000 on ads, and then £3,000 on like really expensive rewards, and then £3,000 on shipping. Like, yeah, your money's gonna go away. So, that's what's gonna happen. But that's okay. The less money you can ask for, the more money probably you will make anyway. Your partner interfered. Yeah. Then yeah, it's not like a super, I'm not fancy software or anything. It's just a spreadsheet. So it's a tool, but it only works if you follow the rules. All right. Did anybody else have questions? I know Sharon did, but Sharon had to leave. Looks like that was it. We will be back next week. If anybody else has questions, drop them in the inbox. And thank you so much for being here today. I think you're gonna do great. Just make sure to make that schedule, everybody, for fulfilling your stuff. Every single step of the way. Watch the last 2 units of the class, so that you know what's involved in fulfilling the project, because that'll help you set that timeline. And yeah, I think you can do it. I believe in you. I just want you to be aware of how difficult it's going to be, because I don't want you to get too frustrated by it. You are wonderful. Yeah, so Beth Ann, just do the spreadsheet from one tab at a time, only filling out the yellow stuff, and I think it'll be okay. And also, only do numbers. Don't write in the pound sign. Just ignore symbols altogether. Just pretend they don't exist. It's just a number spreadsheet. It's math. Lauren, kids album done via crowdfunding. I think you should do a kids album. I think you should kickstart a kids album. Lauren, I think that would be a really good idea, especially right now. Like, people need content for children, whether it's educational or not. But if it's educational, definitely, because all kids are basically being homeschooled, and any sort of content that helps parents with that is super important. So I think that the market is very, very, very ready for a kids album. I'm here for you. I love you all. Good morning. I'm going to finish my coffee and have the rest of my morning, and I hope you do too. Okay. Bye, everybody.